glad to be here. Yeah! Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I just turned 50. I know if you're 50, good half black, don't crack either. A couple of you laughed about that on the way home. And I'm celebrating 7 years of marriage today. Yes. And I have 6-year-old triplets at home. I know, some of you church folks are counting. Wait, when did she get married? January, February, March? Was she pregnant when she got married? January, February, March? No, I got pregnant at my honeymoon. At 44 years old. Yes, God was like, let's give her a Groupon. Yes. It's amazing, it's amazing. I'm loving being married, I'm loving having kids, and my first sonogram appointment, well, let me tell you this first, actually. Let me not jump ahead. So I met my husband in the church, but I knew him in high school, but we didn't hang out because I was cool. But I was sitting in a training, and God said, very clearly, stop dating. Well, I thought he was being clear to somebody else. The girl sitting next to me, I didn't know he was talking to me. I thought I was just sitting kind of close to her. So I kind of eavesdropped on the conversation that God was having with somebody else. I mean, clearly he wasn't talking to me. He's not trying to take all this off the market. God was like, no, it's you. And I was like, all right, I'll stop dating. I'm thinking it's a month or two. Not a big deal, really. 7 years. 7 years I didn't date. But during that time, I will tell you, I called every possible job where there's a man. Look, I had the plumber come, I had an electrician come. I opened the door for the Domino's pizza man with so much zest, like, hey! Because God said the next date you go on is going to be the man that you marry. So I was just trying to help him out. During that time, I did this thing where I would pick out things about my husband, and I would tell Jesus about them. I would put it in like a Jesus Dropbox, I'd be like, oh yeah, look, those are nice hands. Just put those in the Dropbox. Nice legs, just put them in the Dropbox. See Jesus right there, 6'5". You see that? I just put that in the Jesus Dropbox. And then when I saw my husband in church, I knew he was the one. And I was like, I don't know if Jesus looked in the Dropbox. I mean, I'm not questioning, I'm just saying, my husband is 5'10". I think it said 6'5". He just hits me right in the face. It's all right, though. It's all right. He's a major, major blessing to me and our kids. In fact, he's home now with them, and I hope they're alive. I hope they ate some dinner tonight, is what I'm hoping. Kids are good, though. My first sonogram appointment, my husband wasn't there. We just got back from a mission trip, and he was sick, so I went by myself. And the nurse was doing the sonogram. She gets this look. She looks on the screen, and she looks at me. She looks on the screen. She calls somebody over. She's like, I think there's 3 in there. I'm like, man, you better shut up. She said, no, we're not allowed to make jokes like that. I need to go get a supervisor. So while she was gone, I called my husband. I'm like, honey, guess what? We're having triplets. He was like, huh? Are they all mine? Are they all mine? Yes, they're all yours. And then he hung up on me. That's all right. I called him right back. I'm like, honey, we're still having triplets and hanging up the phone? It's not going to make that go away. Not at all. Kids are teaching me a lot. Man, kids are teaching me so much, like how to be a liar. Really? Is what's going on. The other day we're sitting at home and my kids are like, what are we going to do today? I'm like, this is it. You got an old mom, it's not your fault. They're like, well, can we go to the park today? I'm like, oh, we can't go to the park today. The park is broken.
The park is broken.
It's crazy. Discipline is interesting. I'm a yeller. I'm a yeller because it's the easiest thing to do from the couch. But my husband does this thing that I call confusion discipline. Some of you husbands may know this and do it. Kid does something wrong, they get a spanking, my husband says, why are you crying? Keep on crying. Want me to give you something to cry about? Kids are looking at me, I'm looking at them, I'm like, I don't know what to do, play dead. Works for the Bears. I try to be firm though, like I try to be firm with my kids. The other day I put my kids to bed, I'm like, look, I don't want to hear nothing out of you. I gave him like a really like a mean look, like, yeah, that's the giggle I got from my kids right there. I see the respect carries. I put my kids to bed, I said, I don't want to hear nothing out of you. It is bedtime. The thing is that boys, you know, they give like one-word answers, but girls, you know, they like to tell a lot, like tell-alls. They're tattletales. Sometimes, I'm sorry, but sometimes, sorry, sweetheart. They're never gonna ask me back. Anyway, so I put my kids to bed. I'm like, look, I don't want to hear nothing out of you. Go to bed. I turn off the light and I leave the room. And a couple minutes later, I hear goings on coming from the bedroom.
Goings on.
Goings on.
Goings on.
So I march back down, I open the door, and the light is off and the kids are in bed. But I know what I heard. So I turned on the light, and very calmly I said, everybody get out! Yeah! I said, boys, you get out of your bed, turn that light on. The boys are like, nope, we were sleeping. I said, Zoe, you get out of your bed, turn that light on? Zoe's like, no. Nathan got out of his bed, he jumped in Elijah's bed, then they ran around the bed trying to get in my bed, so they tried to keep in my bed, they heard you coming, they turned off the light, and they got back in their bed. I didn't even know what to say. But as I walked out of the room, I'm pretty sure I heard one of the boys say to Zoe, snitches get stitches. No, they pick that language up sometimes when they're at home with their dad. I'm just saying, one time I walked in the house and I heard the boys chanting, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. And then my daughter looks at my husband and says, you are not the father. I said, he's the father, well, he can pay the mortgage. So much changes too when you have kids, like music changes. Music changes everywhere. For the short time before I had kids, and I think about my husband, the music in my heart was something romantic. Something like, I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back these feelings for so long.
That's right. Don't stop.
Then I had kids. Now the music is like, rubber ducky, you're the one. You make mama wanna run. You guys know that Barney's still around? See what I'm saying? Barney is still around. All the groans, that's terrible. I needed Barney out of my house. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna play the radio. What can it hurt? What can it hurt? It's just the radio. Everything was good until my son walks down the hallway singing, you used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. I was like, back to Barney! And back to church, my kids are singing Drake. even the lyrics out of my mouth change when I hear a song on the radio. Are you familiar with this song? I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Yeah, the lyrics out of my mouth. I ain't got no sleep since I made you, and I hate you. No, I don't hate all my kids. No, my kids. Grew up, I'm biracial, black and white, and so I didn't know if I should crochet or play basketball. But I married a black man, and I'm not really good about being black. Whatever that's supposed to be, I feel like, I married a black man, like a dark brother too, so there's no question. And I'm like, I gotta... Is this not the universal sign for blacking it up? I gotta
Blacken it up.
You see how I'm no good? I don't really have it down at all. My husband's cousin was in town. I was like, hey, you want to come to my show? And he said, yeah, for sure. I was like, that's what I said. Do you want to come to my show? He's like, yeah, for sure. I tried to ask my husband because I don't understand the language of the black people. I'm like, honey, I need like an interpreter. I don't really know what he's saying. My husband just steps over to the white side. For sure. He's coming to your show for sure. And I'm like, I'm trying to get the moment back. For sure. Thinking this is the motion of the black people. My sister calls me up. She says, hey, Lisa, now that you're black, I got some questions for you. For sure.
Hilarious.
She's like, what does the term off the hook mean? And I'm like, oh, that's easy. It means it's terrible. And she's like, are you sure? And I said, yes, I said for sure. She calls me back a couple weeks later and she says to me, you were wrong. And I'm like, oh man, what happened? She said, well, I was at IKEA. And I'm like, well, first of all, I don't know that IKEA is where black people shop. I didn't give you permission for that. But what happened? She says, well, I was at IKEA and the checker made me mad and I said, somebody needs to get a manager. This place is terrible. This place is off the hook. She said, I didn't even know I was saying it wrong. Until the lady 2 check stands over and just shakes her head. She wasn't even black. Naming our kids was kind of tricky, right? We got Nathan, Elijah, and Zoe, but I wanted to give Zoe something, like, little, I'm raising a black one, I need to be like, boom. So we could just be like the white side, just like, ZOE. Or we could do the black side, because black names matter. Come on, I had to do it. So I was like, we could be like Z, apostrophe E. Come on, black people. O, J, A, and H is silent. We just went with ZOE. We just went with ZOE. Took my kids to the zoo. You gotta go to the zoo when you have kids, and I can't stand the zoo because there's a lot of walking. It feels like, the animals are like from North America and South America. It feels like you walked there by the time you got there. But the San Diego Zoo has a baby jaguar, so I want to take my kids to see the baby jaguar. We get to the enclosure, and there's no baby jaguar, it's just a mama jaguar, and she's pacing, and she looks angry. So I'm like, hey, zookeeper lady, I just trucked my kids 10 days to get to the enclosure. I'm just wondering where's the baby jaguar because I don't see it. She said, oh, we took the baby jaguar to give the mama jaguar a break. And I'm like, oh, why is she so mad? Because if you were to take my kids to give me a break, I'd be like, peace, see you Wednesday. Maybe Thursday. I didn't know what to say. I just looked down at my kids. I said, kids, we're not going to get to see the baby jaguar today. The baby jaguar is broken. That's my time. I'm Lisa Gilbert. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much.